We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last games.
Driven to right field and deep. Solak's on the move. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime in this matchup, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Semien, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Semien goes down for the first out of the game. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 27 homers and 55 driven in. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average coming into play right at .320, 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. And there's out number 2.
That is it.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts, and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's a real good two-seam fastball. And you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Andres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty will get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So now it's Mark Canha. Takes this the other way to right. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
There's one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Danny Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Rougned Odor. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Austin Allen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And he takes ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count remains 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Oakland.
We're back now as Reddies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. They come in ranked in the bottom part of the league in both strikeouts and runs scored. One player told me, "It's frustrating for sure, but more than anything, I feel bad for our pitching staff. They go out every day trying to keep us in ball games, but right now we're putting a lot of pressure on them to be perfect with the lack of run support we're giving them." Another hitter told me cutting down on the strikeouts is a big point of emphasis as they try to generate more consistent rallies going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Zobrist now at second, reined in. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
A designated hitter, number 5, Willie
The
Calhoun.
plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Count 0-2.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. At the plate, Danny Santana. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch coming, here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In the dirt here. The 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Well hit to right, but foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-3 Oakland. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Goal.
Here's Rognedodor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Men on third with 2 down. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The A's strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Nick Solak.
The right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming, here it is. This year against right-handed pitching, Andrews brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it on to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Chris Davis next to bat. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Here now the 2-2. It is laid off, and the count runs full. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Stephen Piscotty will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in now, Mark Hanna. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. One and 0. Here it is. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The A's lead this one 5-3. Willie Calhoun will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Next out, 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, a 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Odor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Ready once again, Nick Solak. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Low with the splitter, ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Simeon. To second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. They're still down 5-3. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In now, Mark Canha. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner goes for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Solak is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 5-3. Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Digging in now, Willie Calhoun. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brett Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch.
0-1. Two balls, no strikes.
Liner towards second, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit to first. He's got it. Andrus to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will bang up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Jose Leclerc takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Liam Hendricks enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Allen moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Frankie Montes earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Semien, base runner at first with 1 out. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's made. Daniel Mengden is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. We've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Matt Duffy becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Allen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He went deep in the contest last night.
The left fielder, Joey.
Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Danny Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is pulled into right. Piscotti is there, 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pops this one up. Chapman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Austin Allen, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Trevino gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Liner in there for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 the count. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So coming to the plate, Odor. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jose Trevino is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Texas. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fouled off. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Odor onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Duffy, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The designated hitter.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Seth Brown reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And another foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. One out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jesus Luzardo, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Jesus Luzardo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Luzardo, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Jose Trevino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league leg up.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, fielded by Odor. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Andrus has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Shortstop, Elvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brett Martin is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Seth Brown. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 2 and the A's 1. Bottom of the inning now. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Chapman waits on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 2-1. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
Striding in, Austin Allen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Andrus on the first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. A's go quietly there. Our score remains 2-1. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
Next for the Rangers, the pitcher, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Next for the Rangers,
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here it comes now to Andrus. On a line to shortstop.
now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Nick Goody comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Goody, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1. Popped up. Guzman is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Into the box now, Steven Piscotty. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yep. 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. be lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Seth Brown, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Duffy has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's 3-2 Oakland. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Liam Hendricks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Liam Hendricks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one will bounce into the wall.
That's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jesse Chavez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Hunter Cole is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 22, Hunter Cole.
New inning set to get underway. Striding in for Oakland, Ben Zobrist. He was a double play victim last time around. Franklin Barreto is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Austin Allen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3. In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Odor over to his left. And that ends the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes them out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 4 and the Rangers 3. Franklin Barreto will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 1.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Here's Rougned Odor now. Last time through was a base hit. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the A's.
A ninth inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1. Soria features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly, there are 2 away. Well, the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Liam Hendricks claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joaquin Soria closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.